So the archaeological site on Knossos is fascinating because it was all based around the Minotaur, the bull, and the labyrinth, which was the caves in the limestone beneath the palace, and where quite likely a bull would live. It could be kept, and all the stories relating to that imply quite clearly that it was bulls were revered like deities. Now, the interesting thing about that is, and even the top of the palace had these bull-shaped round cornices on the top in red. So again, it was quite part of their culture. Now, the interesting thing about that is they also developed something called bull jumping. This is when the gymnasts would vault over the top of a bull and make their landing beyond the bull and save themselves. Beginning of probably the Greek bullfighting. Anyway, but this was considered to be a skill grabbing the bull by the horns. These are statements that come back in culture and history to us to understand now what they were talking about. So they would run up to the bull as the bull's charging them, grab the horns, vault over on its back like a pommel horse. You know, the same principle behind using the back of the horse to flip yourself over and land and what have you. And I also think that it was probably used as a form of, a bit like the old witch dunking. It was, criminals were made to prove their guilt or non-guilt by vaulting over the bulls. And that way they were either guilty, alive, or they were dead. The bull had killed them, and they'd given the bull the responsibility of making sure that they got it right. So you can see that in mythology quite often used. Anyway, that's an interesting little story about Knossos. The next story is about North Africa.